So the topic of the class today is interjections. So let us know what are interjections. Interjections are words used to express some sudden feeling or emotions. So sentences are given here on the screen. The first one is, wow, that's really great news. Next one is, hooray, I have passed the exam. So when we express our emotions or when we express our feelings, then we use the words interjections to express them. So, an interjection is a word added to a sentence to show emotions or feelings. We usually follow an interjection with an exclamation mark. On your screen, you can see the exclamation mark. So, whenever we are writing an interjection, it is followed with an exclamation mark. Children, now we'll be studying about few interjections one by one. The first one is hooray. Okay, hooray expresses joy whenever we are happy. Okay, then we say to express that emotion or to express that feeling, we generally say hooray. Okay, so hooray expresses joy. For example, hooray, I have got very good marks. Okay, so it expresses joy and happiness. The next interjection is alas. Alas expresses grief. Whenever you are sad, whenever you are in grief, then we use this interjection alas to express that feeling or emotion. For example, alas, the great leader is no more. So when somebody dies, it is a matter of grief. Okay, we are sad upon that thing. So to express that feeling of sadness or that feeling of grief, then we use the interjection alas. The third interjection that we are going to study is oh. Oh expresses wonder. When we are surprised, when we are wonder at certain thing, then to express that feeling or emotion, we use the interjection oh. For example, oh, what a beautiful painting. Oh, what a pretty dress. So, to express wonder or to express surprise, we use the interjection oh. Oh expresses wonder. Now we'll be talking about the interjection that is bravo. Bravo expresses praise. Praise means when we are happy with someone or with something, then we praise them. We say good about that person or thing. Then to express that emotion or to express that feeling of praise, we use the interjection bravo. For example, bravo, that was a fine kick. So to express praise, to praise someone or something, we use the interjection that is bravo. The last interjection that we are going to study in this video module is wow. Wow expresses surprise, wonder, pleasure or like. So when we like something, okay, so to express that feeling, that our feeling of liking towards that thing or towards a person, we use the interjection that is wow. Like, wow, what a pretty dress. Wow, what a beautiful flower. So here we are expressing our liking towards the dress or the flower. So to express liking, to express our pleasure, we use the interjection wow. Children, there are many other interjections also that we use in English grammar, but till class 3 we are going to study about the 5 interjections that I have already explained you in the previous slides. Let us have a look at few more interjections that we commonly use, like oops. Oops, like when we make a mistake, then we say oops, I'm sorry. So for making a mistake, to express it, we use the interjection oops. Other one is bingo. Bingo means to acknowledge something as right. That, like somebody has given you a correct answer. So we say bingo, your answer is correct or you are on the point. Other one is awe. When we see something that is very cute or sweet, okay, like when we look at the babies, they are very sweet, they look very cute, so we say awe, what cute, what a sweet baby. So these are the certain interjections that we use in our day-to-day life. Children, on your screen now you can see few other interjections that we use in our day-to-day life. All these interjections are used to express our feelings or to express our emotions. Sometimes when you are very happy, you are in a mode of celebration, then you say yippee, yippee, today we are going for a picnic. You are happy, you are in a mode of celebration. So interjections are always used to express our emotions and feelings. With this, children, we have come to the end of this topic and to the end of the syllabus also. All our chapters, all our topics of English grammar are finished. Here we have come to the end of UT4. So I request you all to please watch all the videos carefully and complete all your assignment now, and please start preparing for your test, for your exams also. I'm going to take upon all the topics of English grammar one by one in the Zoom class, and whatever doubts you have, whatever problems you have, we will solve them in the Zoom class. So that's all for today from my side, children. Goodbye, take care.